Hey, so sugar is sugar, right? Well, there is some kind of truth to that, but then at the same time, there isn't. Hi, I'm Coach Bev, or Beverly Schleich from BeverlySchleich.com. I just wanted to share with you guys today a little bit info about sugar and how natural sugar is a little bit different than the refined processed sugars. And basically, the idea behind that is while all sugars have things like the molecules of fructose and glucose, and then there's sucrose. Hi, Tanya, how's it going? They all have those sugar molecules. But that being said, the body processes naturally occurring sugars a little bit different than the refined processed sugars. So basically, where would you find naturally occurring sugars? Fruits, vegetables, dairy, some dairy, and you know, there's other places, but mainly the fruit sugar. You know, a lot of people will say, oh, well, you shouldn't eat too much fruit because there's too much sugar. Well, while you do want to monitor your overall amount of sugar, your concern for eating fruit shouldn't be high up there. The concern should be with the added sugars, the sugars coming from the processed sugars that are being added to your processed foods, to your sugary drinks and whatnot. So basically what happens is that with fruit and with vegetables, and when the sugar is occurring naturally in those foods, your body also has the fiber to digest with it. And that fiber also helps so that your blood sugar doesn't spike. The fiber helps give you more satiety. I don't know how to say that word. Satiety? I don't know how to say that word. I'm sorry. I've never been good at it. But anyway, so the fiber helps give that fullness feeling, right? And then it also helps so that the glucose that you're getting from that fruit or from that vegetable, it helps it so that it digests slowly and doesn't spike your insulin level, which gives you that sugar crash that you get when you're eating processed sugars. So also, while I just said, you know, you need to be careful of your sugars, another benefit too, like when you're eating whole natural foods, is you're also getting the vitamins and nutrients and minerals and antioxidants that you're not going to get in a processed sugar. By processed sugar, I'm referring to things like white sugar, brown sugar, high fructose corn syrup. Those are the processed sugars that I'm speaking of. And there are ways to, while you want to possibly have something that has an added sugar, you should look for different ways to have that added sugar, because overall you really kind of want to avoid added sugar, but if you can, make them healthier options, ones that have nutritional value, whereas those ones that I just listed, they don't have nutritional value. So there are things like pure raw honey. Raw honey is really good. Just regular honey, not as much. It doesn't have the nutritional value that raw honey does. Blackstrap molasses is another good one. Coconut sugar is another good one. And then I've shared with you guys about sweet leaf stevia drops. I use stevia in that liquid form, and then I also use powdered stevia. And I cannot tell you, it's Rubidin, yeah, I can't do the actual name of what stevia actually is. Yeah, can't do it, sorry. But it's stevia, that's what it is. It's not Truvia. So don't mistake it for that. But so those are different natural occurring sugars that can be added to foods that will at least be a nutritional value to you. Whereas, you know, the added sugars that I just named before, white sugar, brown sugar, high fructose corn syrup, those you're not going to get any nutritional value from. and you're trying to keep yourself at a certain level of sugar intake within a day, which on average Americans are way above their daily recommended grams, which for a male, I believe it was 36.5 grams, and for a female, I think it was 25 grams. And when you are eating things that have added sugar, you get that really quick. Like a half a cup of strawberry ice cream could have like 15 grams of sugar, whereas like a half a cup of strawberries only has 3.5 grams of sugar. So you could see where getting your sugar mainly from whole foods is a better source. So I hope that helps give a little bit of answer to whether sugar is just sugar, if there's any difference in it. And I will be sharing a blog later on today that will go into a little bit more detail about that. Also list out the benefits of the things that I actually showed you, those natural sweeteners that I have on hand. And if you didn't catch my blog from yesterday, make sure you pop over to beverlyschlag.com, where I told you more about the benefits or not so beneficial things that can happen when you overdo sugar, when you get too much sugar on a regular basis. So, as I said, pop back on here later, check out my blog that I'll be posting later on that will give you more information like I just covered, and I look forward to chatting with you guys again soon. Talk to you later. Bye.